Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be my May 2013 DVD Blu-ray update. I've got a ton of stuff. I know I said this month I wasn't going to, I had to be cut back on what I was buying, but I went to Sydney earlier in the month again, this time to see Star Trek Into Darkness, which was amazing. But I'll talk about that when I upload my film reviews. But JB Hi-Fi had a 20% off everything sale, so I took full advantage of that, and yeah, I've got it stuck here. But I've decided that just before I get into the Blu-rays and that, that I'm just going to show you the other stuff I picked up. But this is over the past 2 months, so this is also a lot of it. So yeah, there's not a lot here, but there's a few odds and ends, so I might just show them. First up, I have a book. It's Looking for Alaska by John Green. I've never read any of his novels, and I know a lot of people really like his novels and that, so I thought I would check it out. So yeah, Looking for Alaska. And then I got the deluxe edition of the Les Mis soundtrack. I already have the highlights version, which came out when the movie was released, but this has virtually every song that was in there. And the main reason I actually did want this particular version was because it has Do You Hear the People Sing? And I'm still puzzled as to why that was not included on the highlight soundtrack. But yeah, this is pretty much complete as it is. And yeah, I've already listened to it a few times. But yeah, just really the digi. I don't know if it's necessarily a digipack, but yeah, it's a really nice edition. So it's that one. And then I ordered and then Les Mis from Stage to Screen. This is very similar to my Harry Potter from Page to Screen, except this one is obviously about from the stage musical to the thing, so it just sort of goes through the history, and then it also has little additions in these envelope type things. You'll find there's flyers, or there's a ticket stub from the Broadway show, a mock-up of it. Yeah, but it's really detailed, and yeah, I'm just really happy to actually have this. It's a really nice, I guess, big coffee, one of those coffee style books. But yeah, that's that one. And then I have a couple of Doctor Who items, and the first one, I grabbed a Doctor Who mug, because this was when I was in Sydney last month, and I was looking through their section, and I couldn't really find anything that I wanted, but I decided, and I saw this mug, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. I already have a Doctor Who mug, but you can never have too many, so this one is a fourth and fifth Doctor mug. So you got Davros, the TARDIS K9, Daleks. It's really nice mug. So there you go. Just put that back there. Then I have 2 Doctor Who books. These are from the 50th anniversary range. They're reprints of older, past Doctor adventures, but they're in the new covers, and I got 10 Little Aliens. I ordered this when I ordered my Les Mis book. This one is First Doctor, Ben and Polly. Yeah, I haven't read this. I'm not going to, actually, because I'm doing my Doctor Who marathon at the moment. And I've decided, because I was initially going to be reading the books and listening to the audios as they came up in where they fit in chronologically, but I've decided it's just way too much. But next year I'm going to do that, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm just trying to get as many books and stuff as I can, so... But yeah, that one's 10 Little Aliens, and this, I actually picked this up at my local ABC bookstore. This one's Dreams of Empire. This is a Second Doctor, Jamie and Victoria story, so yeah. I know the third in this range, the Third Doctor one's Last of the Gadarene, but I have the old cover, so I won't be getting that one, but I'll try and grab the other ones that I don't have, so like in this particular range. But yeah, they're quite nice, these designs. So there you go, Dreams of Empire. And last, just out of this bunch, this is probably going to be of no interest to absolutely anyone, but a couple of weeks ago I went to a concert with Marina Pryor and David Hobson, who, well, Marina Pryor is like regarded as Australia's first lady of musical theatre, because she's like the original Christine in the Australian premiere of Phantom of the Opera. She was Cosette in the Australian premiere of Les Mis. And yeah, she's done a lot of other like musicals and you know, things like that. And 'cause I did see her when she was she played Mrs. Banks in the Australian production of Mary Poppins. So, but and David Hobson's a well, he started out in opera, but he's sort of like branching out, I guess you'd say. And they were coming to, they came to Bathurst, like my hometown, and it was a one night only show. It was virtually sold out. I was probably one of the youngest people there, because I think the average age was like 60, but I don't care. I adore both Marina Pryor and David Hobson, and they were actually signing, like they had some CDs on sale and they were actually signing them, so I decided, you know, to grab them. So I got Marina Pryor Encore. A lot of these I think are from her Leading Lady album, which I actually do have, but there's a few new ones like in this edition that I don't have, and I'll just open it up, and that's this where she signed it. The only problem with this CD is it's actually scratched a bit, and one of the songs, like, it'll cut up, The Winner Takes All from Mamma Mia. It won't it'll only play like the first minute or so, and then it'll skip to the next song. So I had to buy that on iTunes, like just the individual song, just so I could have it. And tomorrow, right towards the end, it skips. I mean, not skips, but it makes sort of scratchy noises, and like you can still listen to it. It just won't play normal all the way through. But you know, it's a signed edition, and I've got it on my iPod, so I mean, those are really the only two main issue I have with this, because yeah, it's, you know, a really great CD. I like listen to it, and yeah, so, but that was Marina Pryor's CD, and then I got David Hobson's CD. This one I did not have a problem listening to, so, but yeah, it's really cool, and I got it signed, so, and I also, because I went to see Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the Australian premiere, in November last year, and because he was playing, David Hobson was playing Karaticus Potts, and because while I was there, I decided to go to Stage Door and see if I could, you know, get anyone to sign it. I managed to get because this was a matinee, so I think most of the actors don't really tend to Stage Door if they've got an evening show afterwards, but I managed to get the two, because I got the two kids who played Jeremy and Jemima, and then I also got Rachel Beck's autograph, and because that was sort of quite, you know, by chance, because we were waiting, and then she sort of just came up, and like she was coming back from, like, I think she went to grab like lunch or tea or whatever it was, and I didn't even recognize her, but yeah, so I got those autographs, but I did not get David Hobson's until the other week when I went to see it. So because I was like, oh, I'll just take it and maybe I'll get the chance and he can sign it, and he did. So like his one's like down the bottom. So now they were the main cast that I wanted. Like I was particularly after David Hobson's signature, but like the other signatures I got were a bonus. So, but yeah, it was sort of my first experience getting signed autographs. So, because I was really annoyed that after I left, like when I saw Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, which I saw earlier in that month, and people were lining up at the stage door, like, because I walked past it and I didn't have a pen on me, so, and, yeah, I was a bit annoyed that I couldn't, because now I carry a pen everywhere, you know, just in case, the thing, but yeah, so I'm really happy to have that, like, signed now, so, but yeah, so that was those few ones that I had, and now on to the stack of Blu-rays that I have. So I have one DVD, and that is The Last Enemy. I've been eyeing this for a while, but what really made me finally grab it was, in addition to this having Benedict Cumberbatch, it also has Robert Carlyle, and Rumpelstiltskin's my favourite character in Once Upon a Time, and I know he was in Stargate Universe, but I only really saw the pilot to that. I didn't stick with the series, but so Once Upon a Time has been the only real thing I've seen him in, like I've watched the 2 seasons, and yeah, so I decided to like get this, and yeah, I'll see what this is like, but yeah, it sounds pretty good, so I'll give that a watch at some point. And then I got 8 Mile on, this is the Blu-ray Steelbook. This was released through JB Hi-Five, and I meant to get a copy like ages ago, like but when I went to get it, like, because I think it must have been reduced or something, and it was like there was a sale on or something, and I was going to get it then, but it was removed from the website, so like it went out of print. And when I was in Penrith earlier in the month, I was browsing through the titles, and there it was the only copy there, and thankfully it was in like really good, you know, a good condition, because sometimes they can be like scratched or like bend up a bit, but yeah, I had this on DVD like ages ago, but I never ended up watching it. And I mean, like, I'm not the biggest Eminem fan. I keep wanting to say like the chocolates, like the M&M chocolates, but yeah, like, I'm not the biggest fan of his music, but I've been really curious to watch this, so I'll give it a try. And yeah, but it's a really nice steelbook. I'll just sort of open it up, and then got just my receipt, and I don't know. Oh, that's all. It's like the back and that. So. But yeah, so 8 Mile Steelbook. Then Adventures in Babysitting. I've never seen this. It came out the year I was born, and you know, I'm trying to get a lot of films that were released that year, because 1987. I've only seen a few films from that year, and I've been curious to check it out, so yeah, I grabbed it. Almost Famous, never seen it, but I've heard really good things about it, and it seems like the type of film that I would like, so I want to check it out. American Psycho, I've heard a lot of really good things about this one as well, and like the films I've seen Christian Bale in, like the Batman films, Prestige and that, and I've really liked him in those, so want to see other stuff that he's done, and this was like really cheap, so I think I paid under $10 for this, so, but yeah, I'll give that I'll watch it at some point. The Aristocats, I do not really remember this movie. I'm sure I've seen it when I was like a kid, but I do not really have any memory of this. But you know, get all the Disneys on, try and get the Disneys on Blu-ray. So yeah, the Aristocats, Babe. I love this movie. You know, I had this on VHS, had the DVD, and but yeah, it's just a really cute story. Yeah, it's I can't really describe like he's a pig who thinks he's trying to be a sheepdog, like that kind of thing. But when I was watching this, when I had the DVD, I did not actually realize Magda Szubanski, I think that's the name, she was actually in this movie. So it's sort of because and also the well, because when I was watching it, 'cause I noticed like she was in that, and then the voice of the main sheepdog, the male sheepdog, I was trying to work out why I recognised his voice, and it was Hugo Weaving. I realised that after I had to look it up. I was like, why is that voice so familiar? And then, yeah, Hugo Weaving did the voice. And it also has the guy who played Cochrane in Star Trek First Contact, James Comrell, I think. So, but yeah, I just, love this one. It's one of my favourites, like, as a kid's movie, I guess you could call it. So, yeah, I've been wanting to pick up the Blu-ray for a while, so I'm glad I finally have it. So, I haven't seen Babe, Pig in the City, and I'm probably not going to bother with it, but I really like the first, like this one, so there you go, Babe. Babes in Toyland. I got this, using Disney Movie Rewards points, because Disney Rewards here in Australia actually did something that I would use my want to use my points for, because they've got, even though it's going to be running out soon because they're revamping their Disney Rewards, but basically they had these 3 different categories, like bronze, silver and gold. Bronze points was like DVDs. Silver, you could get like a mixture of DVDs and Blu-rays. And I don't know if gold is, or Blu-rays, or, you know, the like more expensive Blu-rays, I guess, or that. But all I had to pay for this, because it was done through a partner website, but all I had to pay was like $2 something for postage. So, and I think this is normally like a $15 Blu-ray, so it's virtually free. So and I have been wanting to see this one for a while, because it's, you know, a musical, and you know how I like musicals, so but yeah, because I'm just sort of afraid Bolger, because that name is, I want to say he was the guy who was in The Wizard of Oz, but I'm not 100% sure. That name just looks familiar. So it's just reading the back here, the cast, but yeah. But anyway, that's Babes in Toyland. Billy Elliot, never seen this, but I know it because, you know, it's like, you know, a really popular stage musical. I did not get the chance to see Billy Elliot while it was in Sydney, which I'm sort of annoyed about, but no, well. Maybe, yeah, like if I ever get to London or something, I might, if it's, you know, still on stage, then I might see it then, but yeah, I don't think the movie is actually, I don't know if the movie is actually a musical or not, but I think that, yeah, this is just like a main, like it's not a musical, like, as such. It was, I think it was turned into a musical for the stage. But, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I just sort of wanted to see it, so picked it up in the sales, so that's Billy Elliot. Castaway, been wanting to get this again for a while. I never had it on DVD, and I've been, you know, I've come close to ordering the UK edition of this because it's region locked in the States and I don't have a region A player. And yeah, I've been wanting to see this one again for a while, so I found it like at this. Yeah, this is one of the, well, most of these I picked up at JB Hi-Fi. So yeah, I just, because it was recently really, like, I think it came out at the start of this month here. So, but that's Castaway. Dark City, I've never seen it. But it seems like my kind of movie, and a lot of people seem to like it, so I grabbed it. Another steelbook, and this is Django Unchained. I saw this at the start of the year, and I really liked it. Yeah, so this is a really nice steelbook. For the movie, it's, I don't know if there's artwork on the back, or just see if I can, yeah, that's just sort of the back. For the movie itself, you know, I thought it, you know, I was really, like, I thought, you know, the first couple of hours were really good. Christoph Waltz is that his name, who won Best Supporting Actor for his role. He was really good. So was Leonardo DiCaprio, and yeah, someone really needs to give that man an Oscar. It's sort of hard to believe that he hasn't actually won any yet, but because yeah, he was really good in this movie. Like, but yeah, he's, yeah, like, I mean, he wasn't even like nominated for this, so but yeah, but once yeah, and also Samuel L. Jackson, like, he also stole, like, when he came in, he pretty much stole the show for the amount of time he was in there. But yeah, once it got to, like, it got to a point where you thought it was going to end, and then it went on for like another half hour, and I really don't think they needed that. Like, they had a good stopping point, and I think it just sort of dragged on, but I still thought it was a very good film, so, and you know, I wanted it in my collection, so, but there you go, that's Django Unchained. And then Frequency, I've never seen this, but it seems to be quite, like, it has the interesting premise, and, yeah, I was also, because also, I've started watching Person of Interest, like, I've watched the first few episodes, and the, Jim Caviezel, is that how you say his name? He's in that show, so, yeah, but, yeah, that's, but I don't really know too much else about this film, but, I mean, other than the main actors, says, yeah, Dennis Quaid as well, so, yeah, that's Frequency. Gangster Squad, I'm in the camp that liked this movie. It seemed to be quite divisive, I guess, like, some people loved it, some people hated it, but, yeah, I enjoyed it, so, I quite liked the style of the film, and, yeah, I had a lot of fun watching it, so I decided to pick it up. So there we go. Gangster Squad. Hitchcock. I thought, yeah, another really good movie. Saw this again back in January. this is the story of how, like, the making of Psycho, which, oh, got a bit of plastic there. So yeah, I thought it was quite interesting how, like, the behind the scenes, and, you know, it nearly, I think, like, nearly didn't get made, basically. Yeah, and I thought, you know, Anthony Hopkins and Helen Mirren both did a really good job. And yeah, it's just, I thought thought it was a good movie, so that's Hitchcock. And then Jesus Christ Superstar, and the 1973 film and 2000 made-for-TV version. Well, this one came out at the start of the month, and this one had already been released, but I did not realise it had already been out on Blu-ray, so I ordered it as well. But yeah, I love Jesus Christ Superstar. It's like one of my favourite musicals, and I'm going to see the stage production in nearly just a bit under 2 weeks, so. But yeah, I just love this movie, and like I prefer this version to this one, but I like both, so but what I think actually, you know, makes this one is Carl Anderson's performance. Like, it feels wrong to say this, but Judas is my favourite character in this musical. I love all of his songs. Like, I think he has the best songs, and, you know, if I was a guy, I'd want to play, like, I sort of have a list of, like, you know, if I was a guy, what, roles, like, I'd like to play, and Judas is on there, so, but, yeah, because, like, I like, you know, Heaven on Their Minds, Blood Money, Superstar. I just, you know, really like the musical, and really happy to have it on Blu-ray, so, there we go. And then I have The Impossible. I didn't end up getting to see this in theatres, even though I considered it, but yeah, I just, for whatever reason, didn't, and decided to skip it and just get the Blu-ray. But I've heard a lot of good things about this, and like Naomi Watts got nominated for Academy Award for Best Actress, and like I like Ewan McGregor, like I think he's a good actor as well, so so curious to check this out. So The Impossible, Life of Pi, which I saw at the start of the year and I thought was very good. And Ang Lee was very deserving of his Oscar for Best Directing. It's a very visually stunning movie. I did not see this in 3D, even though I was kind of it seems to be the kind of movie that would actually benefit from a 3D movie. So but yeah, I just saw it in 2D and I thought it was, you know, quite good. So so I think this is based on a novel, which so I might track down the book and read that at some stage as well, but we'll see how I go. So that's Life of Pi. $1 Million Baby. I've never seen this, but I've been wanting to, and this is, I'm sort of trying to watch all the Academy Award winners and nominations, and this one for 2004, so and I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm sure I'm gonna, it's gonna be a good movie. So there we go, $1 Million Baby. Quartet. the main reason I went to see this is because of Maggie Smith, who I adore, and yeah, she's quite good in this, as is most of the cast actually. It's quite, you know, it's very eccentric, like the different personalities and that, but it, you know, it also has, like, it has Michael Gambon and Billy Connolly and people like that, and yeah, it I really liked it. So yeah, Quartet. Quiz show, which I've actually never even heard of before, but it was nominated for 1994 Best Picture, which I think Forrest Gump won that year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I just decided to grab it to add to my Academy Awards, you know, nominations and Best Picture winners on Blu-ray. So there we go, quiz show. Rear Window. I managed to find it because I know this and The Birds got released earlier this month, but because I've still got my DVD box set of Alfred Hitchcock, and the only two movies I've watched in that box set are Rear Window and Psycho, so I might just stick to the individual releases as they get watched, or that, because even though the Blu-ray box set looks really nice, I might just, yeah, I'm just going to get the individual releases. But I thought Rear Window was a fantastic movie, and yeah, I definitely want to revisit. Yeah, because Jimmy Stewart's like one of my favourite actors, so yeah, see. Look, interested to see how this looks on Blu-ray. So here we go, Rear Window. Then I picked up Sunset Boulevard. The only thing I know about this is that it's a Andrew Lloyd Webber musical. I mean, I know it was a film, you know, from the 50s, but I've never seen the original film that the musical's based on. Well, I actually haven't even seen the musical, but I know, like, some of the songs from that musical, so but yeah, so it seems quite interesting, so I'll give that a check that out. So then the last of the movies that I picked up was This Is 40, which is the semi-sequel to Knocked Up. This was a lot better than what I thought it would be, because I went into it, so again, watched this at the start of the year, and I went into it not expecting a lot, and I ended up really enjoying it. So yeah, there was some parts in this that was actually a bit depressing, like there was a lot of drama, like, in it, but you know, I thought it was, like, funny and that, so like, yeah, liked it enough to pick it up on Blu-ray. So This Is 40, and the rest of the Blu-rays are TV shows. So first up is Fringe Season 5. I still need to watch the last few episodes, because I stopped watching, like, I think I got up to, like, episode 8 or something like that. But I'm trying to get, I'm actually in the process of selling some of my TV shows, like, so I can upgrade them to Blu-ray. And I want to get Fringe Season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, so that then I can do a, like, Fringe marathon. But I was enjoying the season that I've, like, while I was watching it, so. But yeah, so Fringe Season 5. These next few all have a theme. I have Star Trek the original series on Blu-ray, seasons 1 to 3. These, during JB well, they were on sale already because, I'm guessing because of Star Trek Into Darkness, and so a lot of like the Star Trek sets and that were already on sale, and then added an extra 20% off. These were $30 each, and there was no way that I could turn that down. So I did end up selling my like Star Trek, like the DVDs I had of these, which I never actually ended up watching, but because I pretty much got them on DVD, and then they announced they were going to release them on Blu-ray. So, but really for $30 each, I couldn't really pass that down. So yeah, I will have to do a Star Trek, like start watching the Star Trek seasons at some point. So, because I've only seen like a few episodes of the original series, and I really need to see more. So I grabbed the series on Blu-ray, and then I have Star Trek: The Next Generation Season 1 and Season 2. These I grabbed Season 1 for $30, and this one was like $37, which I ordered because I ended up running out of money when I was doing my spree, and this was I managed to get this, but I didn't have enough for any others, so I decided to order this. But because Season 4 comes out in July, and I'm probably just going to get Season 3 when Season 4 comes out. But yeah, because I'm, again, in the process of selling my Next Generation like DVDs, so I can make way for the Blu-rays. But yeah. Oh, I managed to get them relatively cheap on Blu-ray, so, because I know these tend to be quite pricey, but yeah, I have no idea when I'm going to get around to watching them, because it's way too many TV shows to watch and not enough time to watch them in. But yeah, so that's basically it. So after this one, I'll be doing my film reviews, and then yeah, yeah, so I'm just going to stop it here. So thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye.